How many conversions does it take to make a sale? Well, that depends. That depends a lot on your business and what you're doing right now when it comes to marketing online. Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you the 4 levels. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 levels of marketing. And actually, I should title this the 4 levels of messaging, because at the end of the day, my friend, your messaging is the biggest part of your marketing. And if you're like most coaches and consultants today who are not getting results that they want online, I can pretty much pinpoint it initially to your messaging. So today's a brand new training. So get your pen and pad out. If you're ready, you're excited, let's do this. If you're excited right now, type in the chat, let's do this, and let's dive into the 4 levels. What I'm going to do is share my screen with you, and I'm going to do some teaching on my whiteboard. So let me put up my whiteboard here and get everything locked in for you. Let's talk about the 4 levels of messaging. The 4 levels of messaging. Now, before I even dive into this whiteboard, the number 4, when you think about 4, it's a very important number in all of human existence. You know, everything tends to function on 4s. You know, there are 4 directions of the earth: north, south, east, west. Interesting. There are 4 seasons on earth: winter, spring, summer, fall. Right? 4 seasons. And hey, check this out. 4 is actually the number of the earth. I did some research on that. 4 is actually the number of the earth. And if you look in the scriptures, on day 4, it's when God created the material world on planet Earth on day 4. And actually in the Hebrew, check this out. In the Hebrew, the number 4 symbolizes completion. All right. So 4 is very popular number, very important number, and a very strategic number to getting success in your life and business. So let's talk about this, the 4 levels of messaging. The 4 levels of messaging. So let me share my screen with you, and we're going to dive into my whiteboard so I can teach you right now. So get your pen and pad out, because I'm about to do some teaching for you. All right, so let's talk about this. The 4 levels, all right, the 4 levels of messaging. All right. Remember, messaging is pretty much 90% of your marketing. All right. And with these 4 levels, I asked you a question at the beginning. How many conversions does it take to make a sale? That depends. It depends on your messaging. And if you're like most entrepreneurs out there, your messaging is missing. So let's talk about the 4 levels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change colors because I don't like this red here. All right, let's go with this blue. All right, so let's go 4 levels. Oops, let's go here. All right. All right, and now the 4 levels. Now, when it comes to marketing, all right, you should try to focus on the message that you put out in the marketplace that can get you the fastest conversion. So I ask you, how many conversions does it take to make a sale? It depends on what level of marketing, what level of the messaging you're using in your business. So is there a law against making sales fast in your business? Did anybody hear a law, a new law came through the Constitution or through Washington, D.C.? Is there a law that says, you know what? You cannot make a sale fast in your business? Of course not. So you will want to choose messaging that is closest to the conversion. Now, I'm going to come back to that. Let's just say we had a target. I'm going to draw a target, right? Let's say we got a target here, okay? All right, you know what a target is, all right? We got a target, okay? We got 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do another big one right here. All right, we got a target. Now, let's just say inside this target, this is our conversion hole, all right? This is like the middle of the bullseye, all right? This is where you make the money, all right? If you notice, the more you go toward the center, the smaller the circle gets. But also, the more money is made. Now, let's just say this is level 4. I'm explaining these in a minute. And say this is level 3. Say this is level 2. This is level 1. Which one of these levels is closest to getting you paid? Is it 4, 3, 2, or 1? Of course, 1, right? So what you want to do is be using level 1 messaging in your business, because there is no law to how fast you can convert a sale. And the further out you are with your messaging, the further out you are with your messaging, the further away you are from the sale. And the more difficult it is to make the sale, as I'm going to teach you in a minute, you got to do a lot more convincing, a lot more education, and the urgency to buy, the further out, it's less and less. It decreases as well. So I learned this the hard way. When I did an assessment of my business the last couple of years, I noticed I was using a lot of level 2, 3, and 4, and recently began to do level 1. So we want to make sure that we're always level 1 in our messaging, because it's the fastest to the money, fastest to the conversion. So let's talk about these levels, all right? And I've given these levels a name. So take out your pen and pad. I'm explaining these to you. This is level 1. All right, so level 1 is called the dreamer. So level 1 is dreamer. All right. Now, I'm gonna explain this to you in a minute. Level 2, let's go level 2. Level 2 is the discoverer. So level 2, the discoverer. Level 3 is the doer. So level 3 is a doer. And level 4 here is the diligent. All right. The diligent. Okay. All right. So when I'm discussing these different levels, these are people who you are targeting with your messaging. All right. So, and the best way probably me to teach this is just to give you some real life examples so this can make sense to you. All right. So let's just do that. All right. So let's talk about who is the dreamer, this level 1 person. So let's say, for example, now one of my clients, one of my coaching clients actually has a stock investing course, and actually it's more specifically is it's a course on how to do option trading. All right. So let's just use his examples. I can explain this to you in a real life illustration so that you would understand these levels in your messaging. All right. So one of my clients, all right, he has an options trading course. Now, there's also something here very important. I mentioned that, he's in the stock market investing field. But here's a nugget for you. If you truly want to begin to stand out, get more specific, even in that niche, right? Stock market investing is pretty broad. So options trading is pretty specific, right? So that's a nugget for you right there. All right. So he's selling an options trading course. All right. So his marketing is going to hit 1 of 4 levels. So let's start at the bottom. Let's talk about the dreamer here, right? So the dreamer, level 1. So let's go, freeze up. Oh, here we go. All right. So level 1. All right. Let me get this to our money. All right. So level 1 is the dreamer. So who is the dreamer in this context here? Well, the dreamer here, this would be someone who just wants to make money. Okay? Is someone out there who's looking to make money, or someone who's looking for a side hustle, right? Just to make some money, a side hustle, but check this out. But this person has shown no interest in stocks. So they have no interest in investing in stocks. It's just somebody out there who just want to make money. How many people out there want to make money? A whole lot of people, right? So, and they put a number. So it's level one, all right? So someone just want to make money, just looking for a quick side hustle, whatever you can do to bring some ends, but have really not showing any interest in investing in stocks. So that's the dreamer. Number two, level two, this is our discoverer, right? So who is the discoverer in this context here? The discoverer here in this context here, this will be someone who's actually convinced in stocks. So they believe in the stock market. They're convinced the stock market is the way to go, right? And for as making money, but they have not invested yet. Okay, they haven't invested yet. They probably read a bunch of Stocks for Dummies books, you know, and maybe even going to some seminars, maybe, you know, but they're like, oh, okay, stocks is what I need to do. Yet they haven't pulled the trigger, right? So they're still in that discovery phase, right? All right. Now, the third level here, this is going to be our doer, okay? So this is going to be our doer now. Now, with our doer, this person is already investing in stocks. All right. They're active already. They pulled the trigger. They invested in stocks, but they're doing it with another strategy. Okay. So how many strategies are there? I'm not a stock market investor guru, but I understand it's like you got options, but you got like day trading and puts and all the. I don't know all the different methods and strategies of investing, but I know it's several, right? So the doer is someone who's finally taking action. They're investing in stocks, but they're doing a different strategy, right? And now our fourth level, this is going to be who? The diligent. Now who is the diligent? Our diligent is someone who already is investing with options or want to. Okay. So they're already investing in options trading. They're doing it already. They're already out there. But here's the caveat. And I'm gonna change colors with this person. But this person here is having zero to little success with it. All right. They're struggling, but they are doing options, right? But they're having minimal success, very little success. They believe in that platform. They believe in that method. They're sold on that method. They want to do that method. They want to succeed in that method, but they're just not generating the results they want. Now, let me ask you a question. If you are selling an options trading course, right, like my client is, who should he be targeting in his messaging? Should he be targeting a person who just want to make some extra money on the side, the dreamer? No. Should he be targeting a person who believes that the stock market is a good way to go for his investments, but haven't even invested one time yet? No. Well, how about the person who is actively investing in the stock market, but doing all kinds of different methods and strategies, doing something different? Should he target this person in his messaging, in his marketing? No. Who should he target? This audience here. The diligent, the fourth level. Why? Because they're already doing the very thing that you're selling, but they're having problems with it. Oh, you're getting this. Now, see, our scarcity mind would say, well, this audience here is smaller, and you're right. But this audience here is what? They're closer to what? The conversion hole. They're right here. See, they don't need a whole lot of convincing. They don't need a whole lot of education. See, when you're dealing with further out, you got to do more education. You got to tell them why this is the best option to go. You got to deal with a lot of mindset. There's a whole lot harder work dealing with 1, 2, and 3 level than 4. Are you getting this? Is this making sense? Is this good stuff? If this good stuff, type in the chat. It's good. I'm gonna give you another example really quick. This can hit home. Let me give you another example. Let's just say with my Rapid Success System coaching program. All right. I got a coaching program called the Rapid Success System. Okay. And one of the major things we do inside my Rapid Success System coaching program is we have coaches, consultants, and course creators be able to get more, sell more of their products and services, sell more of their coaching, sell more of their courses in the fastest way possible using something that I call the KVE technique. It's my own little secret sauce. But what it does, it's called the KVE technique, using it with challenges. Okay. So like virtual event challenges, 3-day challenges, 5-day challenges. So this is what we focus on primarily inside my Rapid Success System coaching program. All right. So keep that in mind. So I show a different way to get more sales faster, to get more clients faster using challenges. So I got a different way called a KVE technique that I use for Rapid Success System. So let's get the same example, because it's when I realized how over the years I was missing a lot. All right. So let's start over. All right. So let's say here. All right. So that's that. We got level 1. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all right. This is our conversion. All right. So a real life example for my coaching program. So who is the dreamer? Level 1. This is the dreamer. Who will be the dreamer for me? Well, the dreamer for me would be someone who wants to be a coach, right? Maybe someone who wants to be a coach, or someone who wants an online business, right? They want to come online and start a business, or it could be someone who just want to make money online, right? And there's so many different ways to make money online, right? But the dreamer will be someone who just doesn't want to work their job anymore. They like, man, I'm ready to start an online business. I want to have an online business, right? And there's so many different ways and things, to have an online business. Or it could be someone say, hey, I heard that people will pay you for being a coach or a consultant or something, like I want to do that, or something like that. So it could be someone who just want to be a coach, all right? That's the dreamer. Now, let's move up. Next level is the discoverer. So who would be the discoverer for me? Well, a discoverer for me would be someone who was actually, they convinced that coaching is the best online business. Okay? So they're convinced of it already. And what's going to happen? Most likely, this person has probably paid some money, to go get certified as a coach. They probably, no matter, they probably paid some money to try to learn how to be a coach or start a consulting business. They probably pay somebody to go get certified business coach or whatever the case may be, life coach, whatever, right? So they probably paid to go get a certification somewhere, but they don't have an offer. Okay. So they don't have a coaching program yet. They don't have a course or nothing. So they don't. So all they got is a certification. They went through somebody's program to get certified in some type of field, but they don't have an offer. And truth be told, as a side note, a lot of these people that certify a lot of coaches don't even teach them how to sell, right? They teach you how to learn somebody's 12-step program or 7-step program, somebody's method or whatever, right? But don't teach you how to get clients. But that's a story for another day. All right. But this person here believes in it. Like, yes, I want to, They went and got certified as a coach, right? But they don't have an offer, right? They don't have a course or a program. All right. Third level for me would be the doer. All right. So who is the doer? Well, the doer for me will be someone that has an offer. Okay. They got an offer, either a course or a coaching, all right, or some services, consulting services or something, right? But they have an offer. They got a coaching program, they got a digital course, signature course already, or a program. That's something else we help folks do, but that's a whole other story for another day. But they have an offer, everything like this, and they have an offer, and they're already promoting. Okay, they're promoting already, but they're doing different strategies, right? For example, they might be doing Facebook groups, they're trying to grow their business Facebook groups, or content marketing. We'll put CM. Maybe they're trying to go live daily, or they're trying to start a podcast, or start a YouTube channel, or doing a bunch of free strategy sessions and sales calls, things like that, right? Maybe even try webinars, right? Things like that, right? Organic marketing, sending DMs. So the doer, they have an offer now, and they're trying to go live, they're trying to go viral, they're doing all these, trying to launch groups, trying to start a podcast, trying to do a YouTube channel, right? They're doing all these organic things, maybe they're doing webinars or trying to do video sales, but they're doing it. So they're trying all kinds of different strategies, right? But they are promoting with a different strategy. And the fourth level, the diligent, who would be the diligent for me? Well, the diligent for me would be someone already doing challenges or virtual events, right? It's someone who's already doing it. They understand what challenges can do for them. They know challenges is the best option for coaches and consultants to sell high ticket offers. They know that you can take a complete stranger to a buyer in 5 days or less. They know it's going to give you instant authority. It's going to give you credibility. It's going to grow your tribe. It's going to create an environment where people feel like buying from you. They know that it shortens the sales cycle, right? Instead of like some of the other things you do, that may take 3, 6, 9, 12 months for someone to close, right? They know that challenges can make sales in 3 to 5 days, unlike anything else today, right? So they already know it. It's the best method to use if you're a coach or consultant or a course creator online today. So they already know that, right? But what's their caveat? They're struggling with sales. Okay, the challenges are not converting. The virtual events are not converting, right? It's not happening for them, no matter what they're doing. So, if my Rapid Success System coaching program, folks will come and learn my special KVE technique with challenges, right? Something that I've been doing since 2020 is myself. Something that's allowed me to generate multiple 6 figures myself. Something as I've helped other clients generate 6 figures myself. So if I got a special secret sauce with my way of doing challenges, and that's my, I'm helping people do that, who would be the best audience for me? Would it be someone who just want to make money online, right? But don't even know what a challenge is? Of course not. Would it be someone who just got certified as a coach last week, but don't have anything to sell? Of course not. Would it be someone who's already has an offer, a course or a program, but they're trying webinars and trying to go viral, trying to rely on content or trying to do groups or, doing a bunch of other strategies, right? Not really, but who's ideal? The person who's already doing challenges and virtual events, right? Because why? They're the closest to the conversion hole, right? They're the closest. They're right there. Because why? What I have, since I've had success with this, and they're right there, guess what? They don't need a lot of convincing. I don't have to convince them that they should do challenges. I don't have to convince them they should do virtual events. They know all the benefits of it. They know it's the best method to use to sell high ticket offers. They know that stuff already, right? I don't have to convince them to stop doing other things. I don't have to try to take them for someone to say, well, I really love going live 50 times a day. I really love posting on social media 10 times a day. I love that, right? I don't have to convince them to stop posting 10 times a day because they already are doing this. Are you understanding this? So who should my messaging be targeting? Diligent. Why? Because they're right there closer to the conversion hole. See, I hope you guys are getting this. This is some powerful stuff. See, once you get this, everything begins to shift and change in your business. See, for years, I used to target the dreamers and the discoverer. A couple years ago, I was targeting a lot of the doers. So I was targeting people who are already, had an offer, because if you didn't have an offer, I can't really help you, right? Until recently, I can now. We got another program where we show you how to create your signature offer in 30 days or less. But prior to that, my rapid success system, you needed an offer. So I did a lot of targeting to the doers who were doing other strategies online, right? But they needed a little more time to convert over. But now we only speak to those who are already, they know challenges, they're doing challenges, but they're just not getting the results, right? So who do you think is the easiest person to sell to? The diligent. Who do you think is the hardest person to sell to? The dreamer. So where and how should you be changing up your messaging? Is this good stuff? Is this good stuff? Let's see if I got anything else for you. Oh, man. Guys, I'm telling you. And here's the cool thing about this. Here's what I discovered. You can let somebody else educate your client. What do I mean? Instead of me trying to tell folks, hey, you should become a coach or a consultant. Instead of me trying to tell folks, hey, you should create a course online or a coaching program. Instead of me trying to tell folks, hey, you should do challenges in your business. They're powerful. They give you all these amazing benefits, create an environment people feel like buying. They shorten the sales cycle, gives you credibility, grows your tribe, has you stand out from the crowd, increases your reach, makes you more visible, compresses time frames. Instead of someone may taking 6, 9, 12 months to close doing other methods, you can close somebody in less than a week or a week, right? So instead of me having to convince people, guess what? I let other folks do that for me. Then when my audience goes out and they try to do challenges, whatever way they learn, or maybe they wing it, I don't know, and they're not getting the results they want, then when they see my ads, or when they see my content, they're saying, hey, are you a coach, a consultant, a course creator, and you've been struggling with your challenges? Well, here are the reasons why. And I tell them why they're struggling. Then I say, hey, I've been doing challenges myself since 2020. I've been able to generate multiple 6 figures plus, using challenges. I got clients who've done 6 figures. I taught them how to do challenges. And so they like, I must be doing something wrong. Chris has had success with it. Chris has helped other folks just like me have success with it. I know this is a method. He ain't got to sell me on the method. I just need a better way to do it. I don't have to convince him at all. I just say, hey, these are my results. These are my clients' results. Here's why you're not getting the results you want in your challenge. Would you like me to help you long term? Yes or no? Well, what would you think? What would you think someone would say if they're already doing something that's not working and they know it's a great method, yet they find somebody else already getting the results they want? See, that's how your messaging has to be. Most people are talking to the level 1, level 2, and at best, level 3 people. Very few people, and I mean very few, talk to level 4 people. And that's the closest to the conversion hole. Those are folks who are ready to buy. Their mind is like, I just need somebody to help me. I believe in this method. I believe in this platform. I believe in this medium. I just need someone to show me a better way to do it. That's their mindset. Their mindset, listen, I need a mentor. I need a coach who can help me do this. So that's like my client selling the options course. His mindset as the artist is like, listen, I already know options is the way to go. I need someone to show me how to do this. I need the right coach, the right mentor, the right training to show me how to do this, because I already believe I can have great success with options. Mine is already said, already knows. I believe I can have great success with challenges because I see the other folks doing it. I see the impact on it. I see the impact this had on me going through challenges. So I want to do it myself for my business. I just need the right coach, the right training, the right mentorship, right? So when it help me, the right the right method or tweaking what I'm doing to help me use challenges. That's their mindset. They're looking for that. So all I got to do is just show up and speak right to them. I don't have to convince them. See, the moment you're convincing people to buy, you got to convince them to stick around and do the work. You got to convince them not to ask for a chargeback and a refund, and those are going to be some of your worst clients ever. See, these folks are already sold on what you have. You just got to make sure what you have is very specific, and you're using level 4 marketing messaging. Is this good stuff? Is this good stuff? So you got to show up, show them how you're different than everybody else, and be able to speak to them in a way that they like, man, I need their secret sauce to what I'm doing, right? So these folks don't need they don't need a lot of education, guys. They're already sold. You just got to show up in a powerful way and ask yourself, what I got to do to speak to these people, right, who already want what I can give them, and already tried to do this thing to solve their problem. How can I show up in front of them to do this? So your homework is ask yourself, what I got to do to change my messaging? All right. And if you need any kind of help with that, guys, comment below. We can connect with you and give some more pointers, more tips. You can even set up a strategy call with us or something like that. But if you want help with that, just comment below or send an email to support@𝐂𝐢𝐯𝐞.com, support@𝐂𝐢𝐯𝐞.com. All right, anything like that. Anything I share with you, vibe with you, and you're like, man, Chris, I'm doing challenges right now. I'm not getting the results I want in my challenges. But hey, I can give you access to a training where you can end up, if you like to, I can do a 20-minute audit of your challenge and look at your challenge and tell you what we need to do to fix it. And if you want me to help you fix it, we can do that. You're going to take what I share with you on the audit. You can do that as well. But if you want that, just type in audit in the comments, and my team will make sure that you get access to this training. But you got to be doing challenges already, because I'm going to ask to see what you're doing on this audit. All right. And also, if you're someone right now been looking to create your course, you've been trying to create your signature course online, or your signature program online, you already know you need a course, it's going to allow you to free up your time, it's going to allow you to make money, you can create a course now to attract your ideal clients and get paid to do so. Well, we just created a brand new program that can show you how to create your signature course in 30 days, and you get paid to attract your dream clients for your main program. All right. So if you want to free up your time, you don't want to be a slave, to time anymore. You want to create income producing assets, just comment course below, and my team will also send you access to a guide that you need access to watch another training with that as well. And you can take advantage of that offer we have for you as well. So, all right, my friend, hopefully you enjoyed this training today. You're watching this on YouTube. You want the good YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all this stuff. You watch me on other places on social media, hit the follow button right now. You enjoyed this, you want more tips like this, hit that follow button right now, hit subscribe, whatever you might be seeing, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this. And remember this, continue to put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed. Peace and God